that day that dream found its way and then planted itself into your head. And think about if you worked 5 days a week towards that dream for the last 2 years, is it possible that that dream would have came true by now? Is it possible? Of course it's possible. Chances are it probably would have. It probably would have, but you just didn't start small. You started too big and you lost motivation. You tried to lose 20 pounds in a week whenever realistically you can only lose 5. You tried getting 1,000 subscribers in a week when realistically you can only get 20, if that. I'm just getting started with this MotoVlog stuff, and today I felt like I wanted to talk about motivation, which is something a lot of people struggle with whenever it comes to whatever they want to do in life. Whether it's a generational curse, everybody telling you you can't, whether or not you struggle with depression, anxiety, whether or not you just can't find that kick that you need to get what you want done. And today I'm going to do my best to try and help you with that by giving you about 8 things that you need to stay motivated. First things first. Just kidding, this is actually just a bonus, but enjoy nature. I mean, can you just come take a look at this? If this doesn't make you happy and motivated with the world you're living, I don't know what would, right? That's just a little bonus here. First thing is to have a goal in mind. Think about it. If you don't have a motive, how do you expect something to come from your plans? If you don't have a goal, if you don't know what you're working towards, how are you going to work towards it? And try to keep it minimal too. Try to have one goal at a time. And I'm not saying that you can't have 10 things that you want to happen within the next 10 years, but have one goal at a time. So today, if you want something to happen, focus on making that one thing happen rather than 5 things. And this is something that I struggle with from personal experience. I tend to make music, and every time I get to making my songs, it's like I'll finish it 50% and be like, actually now I want to make a singing song. And then I'll finish that one 50%, and actually now I want to make a more so a party trap song. And I end up getting 15 half songs, and then I forget about it. I lose all my motivation because motivation is a seasonal thing. So if this is something that you struggle with, try to take my advice. Finish your project. Whatever you got happening right now, finish it, and then jump to song number 2 whenever you're ready. You know what I'm saying? I could have 7 finished songs, but instead I got 14 half finished songs. You know what I mean? Number 2, look up to somebody. Look up to somebody. And this is extremely helpful whenever it comes to our mindsets and the stuff that we want to do in life. Look up to somebody. Go on YouTube and go on Google and find similar successful people that are doing what you're doing, but they already reaped the benefits from it. Go back 4 years ago and look at their videos whenever they first started out, and think about what they were doing, how they were grinding, things they were thinking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you want to be a professional YouTuber, it is so motivating to go look at YouTubers and go back to their first day videos and compare it to your first day video. You want to know why? To be honest, if you're looking at a first video from 4 years ago, it's going to be really, really crappy quality. Why is that? Because today you're just blessed with better stuff to work with. Honestly, you're just blessed with better stuff. And it's going to really give you that kick that you need to get past that slump that you're in of, oh, maybe I'm not enough. Like, maybe I'm not enough. As soon as you see the videos that these people were posting 4 years ago,
I see you watching. Tell me is it something you like, 'cause I feel your eyes as they undress me.
you're going to be like, okay, I'm enough. I'm going to get straight to it. That's the second thing I'd recommend. Number 3, and this is very self-explanatory, but it's something a lot of people don't do. Write out your plan and put it somewhere that you see and you'll walk past it every day. Whether this is your smartphone screen, whether this is your wall at home, it can be anything. Just make sure you walk past it every day and it's reminding you of how much you want this specific thing to come true. The next tip I can throw at you is commit to publicity. Now, what does this mean? This means that if you have a goal in mind, make it public. Tell people that you want this to happen. Post it on your Instagram, post it on your YouTube, post it on your Facebook, and tell everybody about it so you're held accountable. So you're held accountable, and you don't have a choice to give up because there's 100 people that are waiting for you to make this video. And there's 100 people waiting for you to drop this song. Do you see how this could be beneficial? Commit to publicity. You want to have a YouTube channel, you better start posting YouTube videos. You better start posting Twitter tweets talking about what your next video is going to be about. Give somebody something to look forward to. If it's a song, say, hey, I'm going to drop a song Monday, a single. I'm not dropping an album, not dropping anything crazy, just a song. Tell the world. It's going to help you in the long run if you have somebody or something keeping you accountable. It's really hard to do something and promise yourself you're going to finish it whenever you're the only one who knows what's going on. But if you go on Facebook and you say, hey, or you go tell your friends, I'm dropping a song this Friday, chances are you're going to be better off. You're going to be more successful. Here's another thing I can tell you, and it's a really good thing to live by. Stop focusing on the hard part of it rather than the easy part. Start thinking about the benefits that you're going to reap once you finish and once you devote yourself to this dream. Like, think about what's going to come from it rather than what's getting put in it. If you want to be a successful YouTuber, think about in 3 years whenever you're going to have 20,000 subscribers who are actively watching your videos, and think about the money you're going to be getting and the stuff you're going to be able to buy and all the good stuff. Why are we focused on the bad things in life? Quit thinking about, okay, I'm going to have to put some work in for the next couple months, couple years to get what I want. That's too hard. I'm just gonna go do something else because I don't want to do that. No. What kind of lifestyle is that? Think about the benefits and think about what's coming from that work. Think about what's coming from the hard work, you know? Think about how in 2 years you're going to look back and you're going to be so glad you started what you did. Whether that's weight loss, whether that's YouTube videos, whether that's songwriting, you're going to be so glad because you're going to be 2 years ahead of what you used to be. You're going to be 2 years ahead. Not everybody can say that. Not everybody can say they're 2 years ahead. You want to know why? Because they quit. They stopped doing it. Because they focused on the negatives rather than the positives. You know what I'm saying? Another thing that goes off of that, oh my gosh, there's a tank. Another thing that goes off of that is try your best to start small. There's no reason to start big. You're in no hurry. You have so many years ahead of you to make this dream come true. If you devote 2 to 3 years to a YouTube channel and you're making good content and it's your destiny, chances are that's going to come true. It's going to work out. You just have to keep doing it. If you devote 2 years to working out and trying to lose weight, chances are you're going to be losing a ton of weight. But if you look at it like, oh, I don't want to work out, I don't want to do this, it's too hard, you'll never lose weight because you're not doing it. Start small. Go to the gym for 5 minutes. Make a 2-minute video. Go on Google and type in good things to talk about and then talk about it. And just don't edit it. It's not hard to make a video in today's world. Chances are you've made plenty of videos. Snapchat videos. Think about all the time you've spent on Snapchat that you could have put towards YouTube. Would you be successful yet? Think about that day that dream found its way and then planted itself into your head. And think about if you worked 5 days a week towards that dream for the last 2 years, is it possible that that dream would have came true by now? Is it possible? Of course it's possible. Chances are it probably would have. It probably would have, but you just didn't start small. You started too big and you lost motivation. You tried to lose 20 pounds in a week whenever realistically you can only lose 5. You tried getting 1,000 subscribers in a week when realistically you can only get 20, if that. And that's something that I've been doing. I'm setting goals. By the end of this week, by the end of this month, I want to have X amount of subscribers. I want to have X amount of videos posted. I want to have X amount, X amount, X amount. You should be setting goals for yourself and actively thinking about those goals throughout the week. If you tell yourself you're going to have 100 subs by the end of this month, I bet you'll have 100 subs by the end of this month if you work for it. If you go out and make it happen, you can make it happen. I told myself I was going to get 50 subscribers in one day without posting a video. And guess what? I did. I got 56 subscribers in 3 hours by social media marketing. I just went around and told people, hey, could you subscribe to my YouTube channel? I'd really appreciate it. And guess what they did? They subscribed to my YouTube channel. But are you doing that extra work? Are you doing that extra work? Yes, I said I got 53 subscribers in 3 hours. My 53 first subscribers. That was my first. I went from 0 to 53 in 3 hours. And all I did was put the work out. I worked for 3 hours straight. Texting people, talking to people, walking around, saying, hey, do you like la? And they said, yeah. So I said, can you follow me? They said, duh. There we go. Chase that dream. But the dream will never come true if you don't put the work out towards it. That should be self-explanatory. I'm gonna tell you right now, whatever this thing is that you want to come true, you better think about it every day. If you're not thinking about it every day, what are you doing? If you're not actively waking up and saying, I want this to happen, really, what do you expect to come from it? If you're lying to yourself and telling yourself that I can't, how in the world are you going to be able to? Site's going to be perfect. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The horsies. Can you guys give them some motivational advice? What would you say they should do? Should they focus on their dream? You guys are cuties. Yeah. Find inspiration with what you're doing and anticipate in life. Don't sit back and just settle for less. I mean, what makes you think it's going to come true if you're not anticipating it? You know what I'm saying? Get out there and chase it. You got the world in front of you. What is it in life that's preventing you from having all of this? This is yours, but it's only yours if you make it yours. You have to wake up every day, come out, look at nature, and figure out what it is that motivates you. Whether it's the beauty of horses, or the beauty of music, chances are the world's in your hands. You just gotta grab it. Take action, work towards your dreams, and everything will work out. But it won't work out if you don't work. You can't be successful if you don't put out the work. That's the beautiful part about the world, is we have the free will to get out, start working, and try and make things happen. And the best way to determine whether or not you're going to be successful is, are you going to wake up and work today, or are you going to wake up and wait till tomorrow? Thanks for watching this MotoVlog. This is a beautiful sight of these two horses in the sunset. We're going to say bye to Brownie. Bye, baby. Have a good night. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.